Hello people, Paul T's Beer Reviews. Today, Vault City Brewing, Gooseberry and Elderflower Session Sour, coming in at 4.5% ABV. If you'd like to read that little bit on the back.
Yeah, that's quite light for them, isn't it, 4.5? 1 year ago we released a Gooseberry and Elderflower Sour. Now we've made a Session Sour edition that's even better. A refreshing flavour combination often found in homemade or fancy soft drinks suit our house mixed culture perfectly for a sunny garden smasher. A lower ABV and a lighter body mean that the tart gooseberry and delicate elderflower are unrestrained. Settle in for a sour session.
Interesting. It means half the price as well. Half the volume, half the price for them. Right, let's get it cracked open and see where we are with this.
I'm not sure about this. The
Well,
gooseberry and elderflower, I'm not even sure if I like them flavours, so it'd be interesting.
I like gooseberry. We do like Vault City. Now, we've reviewed many. If you're watching this and you haven't checked out,
This brewery are really something special. They are very, very good.
and this is a, you forgot to mention, or I forgot to mention, a 330ml bottle. Just keep checking about it.
Yeah. Well, there's lots of sediment in the bottom there,
There
isn't
we
there?
go. Right, you want to show that
Okay.
on
So
that?
here we have the bottle, which is they're quite standard, aren't they? They always use the same colour.
Yeah, our friends in Edinburgh, as I call them. Plenty of carbonation, as you can see.
Lovely and cloudy.
Yeah, okay, it's kind of a hazy colour. It's kind of normal size head.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Do you want to go first?
Okay, let's have a go with this. Oh yeah. Wow, loads of fruit aroma there. That's really pleasant. Yeah.
Oh, you wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure because I'm not sure gooseberry and elderflower if they're my kind of flavours, but it's actually really refreshing. It's quite tart when you first take a sip. The first part of it is quite sharp, isn't it? And then you get a more mellow, sweet flavour afterwards.
Yeah, you've got your sour hit, but the aftertaste is
It's
really
really sweet.
yeah, gooseberry. Definitely gooseberry. Elderflower, I'm not too sure. I don't know the flavour of them too
I think
much.
that's the smell that I'm picking up, actually, is the elderflower.
But yeah, that's
Yeah, you get the sour hit straight away. That's
Yeah,
the first flavour on your tongue is this sour, and I presume that's the gooseberry kind of taste. And then it mellows, and you get a much sweeter taste in the aftertaste.
so you get the gooseberry all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this 4.5 would be a lovely summer's day like today's meant to be, but it keeps raining.
So we've got rain instead.
This, I mean, it's not their best by a long shot, but I'll tell you what, it's certainly not bad.
It's pleasant and refreshing, isn't it?
Yeah, we recently done the raspberry one and the tropical one. The raspberry one, if I remember, the raspberry session sour wasn't that good. The tropical one was slightly better, but that's got more of a
that's
that's
quite a unique flavour, actually. Which I don't think you often find elderflower in a lot of these kind of drinks, and it's very refreshing.
yeah, and it's not your smoothie, your thick one, but there's still bits in there, and still carbonated.
There was a lot of sediment that came out of the bottom of the bottle, wasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Again, they pulled off something different. One thing with Vault City we've noticed over the course of, I think this is about our 6th or 7th review, we've got a few more in the fridge to do still, haven't we? One thing we've noticed the most is they're so unique.
Yeah.
Unless you get a raspberry session and a raspberry skies, yeah, they're a little bit similar, but not very much, are they? I mean, one's a thick smoothie, one's just a...
Yeah,
I mean, we haven't done one like this, but I think from what you've read on the bottle, we wasn't drinking these this time last year, and I think they brought out a higher ABV one.
Yeah, and they've produced this to make it more of a session
Yeah.
with a lower volume.
I'd probably rather the smoothie one for twice the money, if I'm honest, because I think, judging on that, the higher strength one that people have probably know a lot more about than us is really good.
I do love with their thicker, real smoothie type ones. They are so thick and creamy. But on the other hand, you're not going to drink gallons of that stuff. It's going to be too heavy. Whereas this, yeah, you could sit there and have a few during the daytime or something, and it would be quite light.
I always think with sours, after you've had one, you're always going to move on to something else. I've never done a sour session ever.
No,
I've never. I don't know. Maybe a lot of you have. I don't know. Some of those £8 a time. If you drank 10 of them in a night, it's
you'd have to be rich, wouldn't you?
Especially the way you drink. Jesus. It's like.
That was pleasant.
Yeah, definitely pleasant. I'd say it's the middle of the road. It's not great, but it's certainly not poor.
Yeah, for them, everything that you try from them is so good. There's nothing artificial about them. You can tell they're using real fruit. Flavours taste really natural, not artificial or tinny or saccharine or anything like that. They are a really good brewing company. This one, it is a lighter one.
But it's half the price, remember that?
And it is half the price.
We're learning all that now, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's in that level.
Yeah. I'd go on a yes to this. It's a definite yes. I would definitely drink it again. And I would give it a 6.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's nothing special,
but it's well drinkable.
Well drinkable, yeah.
Well, without a doubt. We've had a lot worse.
Definitely.
A lot worse for more money. I think these are only about, I'm sure it's about £4 or something. £3 something, I can't remember.
They are always going to be on that higher scale, aren't they? Because they are a bit more pricey than other things, but I do believe that they're worth it because everything's natural in there. You've got all the fruit and everything else.
Yeah.
So
their stuff sells out for a reason.
Yeah. Exactly.
You can't dispute that. Right. So yeah, both on a yes, both on a steady 6 out of 10.
Steady 6.
And yeah, we both drink it again. Right. Okay. Like, subscribe, and let us know any comments, thoughts on this one. Bonjour.
See you next time.